COVID-19. This deadly disease is spreading across the world so fast that in the span of just about 3 to 4 months, we have seen over 200,000 cases, and as of 19th March, the death toll has increased to over 8,000 across the world. The World Health Organization has characterized this as a pandemic. For the ones who don't know what's a pandemic, because I'm sure it's not a very common word that we all use, and you might also be thinking what's the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic. So let me explain. An epidemic is defined as an outbreak of disease that spreads quickly and affects many individuals at the same time. So it spreads quickly and affects many people at the same time. Now, what's a pandemic? A pandemic is a type of epidemic that spreads across a wider geographical area and affects exceptionally high proportion of population. But honestly, this was not one of the videos that I wanted to release on my channel. In fact, from the past 2 weeks, I haven't been uploading anything amidst all these tensions. I already have a few pre-recorded videos, but I just didn't feel like uploading them because they were on a lighter note. Which is why after 2 weeks, I just realized the whole crisis situation is just getting my anxiety levels up and up. I have realized that I'm just freaking out and worried about every news that I'm getting to know. We have heard of schools and malls shutting down, exams being postponed, people working from home, and I believe if I hear about one more thing shutting down, it's going to just add to my panic levels. That is why in this video today, I will be telling you how to balance your anxiety levels in this crisis situation. Before starting off with this video, I just want to give a disclaimer here that I don't want to come across as being non-sensitive because I'm sure that the health of our family and friends are of paramount importance. So the first important thing that you need to do is limit yourself from the information that you're consuming. Honestly, in the past few days, I've kept my notifications on just to get information on the coronavirus, but then I've realized that I'm consuming information through social media apps, through news channels, through news apps, and all of it is just getting too much. When you're consuming too much information, your nerves are getting agitated. Death tolls are increasing. Number of positive cases or suspects in your country may be increasing, and each time you get new news, it's overwhelming. Now, I understand how important it is to be aware and alert of the things happening around you, but it is also necessary for you to understand that if you're getting too agitated with all these news and the social media, you might want to disconnect from it for some time. Once you get a piece of information regarding the spread of the virus, you need to give time to your nerves to consume it and calm itself. If you constantly keep rubbing this information, your nerves are never going to cool down and it will continue to keep you agitated. Second point here, you need to take precautionary measures. Now, I know for the ones who are already taking precautionary measures must be wondering why she even telling us this. But trust me guys, there are a lot of people who want to take precautionary measures but are not doing certain things just because of peer pressure. So here I would want to tell you that if someone else is not using a mask and not using a sanitizer and want to show that they are daredevils, let them. If it's keeping you at peace by using a sanitizer or wearing a mask, you need to continue doing what you really feel like doing. By taking these precautionary measures, if you feel empowered, you need to continue doing that. You don't need to care about the jokes and the trolls by others. Third, stay connected to your family members and friends. If you're already panicking about the whole crisis situation, you might just want to give a call to someone. I know everywhere in the news social distancing is recommended, but if you know there are few people in your house that are not affected and are sitting at home, you might just want to spend time with them indoors because the malls, restaurants are anyway shut. This could stop you or someone else from feeling hyper vigilant. Maybe a WhatsApp call or a Skype call in this crisis situation can help you feel better. The fourth tip here is if you're really panicking, you might want to postpone certain important decisions. Now, I don't want to generalize this, but if you're feeling vulnerable and less confident at the moment, then you might want to postpone certain decisions if it's not super necessary. Generally, in this tense situation, you might take impulsive decisions which may be clouded by emotions. So you might want to take your time, relax, and then take that important decision. But I know of some people who could use this important decision to distract themselves from all the tensions that are going around. So take your decisions if necessary, but don't let these tense situations influence it. Fifth point what I want to make here is, since most of you guys are working from home and saving on your travel time, you might want to start those exercises that you always wanted to do. When you exercise, endorphins are released, and I don't know how many of you know that, but when endorphins are released, it makes you a happier person. They bring feeling of happiness and general well-being. So don't give those excuses of the gym being shut. You can exercise at home, old school style, and make yourself calmer and happier. Last point here is make time to relax. Now, with all the tensions going around, you need to make a conscious effort to relax. With all the news about the coronavirus disease, nerves are actually sensing danger. And when your nerves sense danger, you're mentally already in a flight or fight mode. So what can you do here? Neither to fight, there's no medication and no destination to fly. So you need to make a conscious effort to relax your face, your jaw, your shoulder muscles. This relaxation technique will help your body regain the assurance that it needs. If you didn't know, your head and your neck muscles are actively engaged when you're in a threat mode. And now your nerves are sensing a threat mode. And that is why it's important to relax and send a message to your nerves to let it know it's in a safe zone. So these were the 5 tips from my side that you could use to help yourself relax in this pandemic situation. And of course, I'm sure you heard about a lot of precautionary techniques like wash your hands regularly, covering your face, don't touch your face too often, seek treatment if you are having trouble in breathing. Also use your knuckles instead of your fingers if you require to use it in a lift or while touching something in a public place. You could just open the door like this, like just push it instead of opening it with your hand. That's it folks for today. Please relax and let's all be together during this crisis situation. If you like this video, do make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of videos coming up and I wouldn't want you to miss even a single one. Bye for now guys. See you later.